Not again. Look, I know things haven't been going good. All right, I know, the beginning to my career has been a bit of a struggle, but there's still time to turn around, I can do this. You guys, look at the team you guys gave me, okay? You guys didn't give me any money. We have no transfer budget. Nobody wants to come in on loan. It's not my fault.
I thought we told you. You manage, you live. You don't win, we see you again.
Why does it have to be so extreme? It doesn't need to be taken that far. It's just soccer, man.
7 points in 5 matches.
7 points? Have you seen us? Have you seen the way we played? I mean, we'll be lucky to get 7 points for the rest of the season.
7 points, 5 matches.
Okay. 7 points in 5 games. We'll do it, okay?
You get 7 points, or we bring in Ivan.
Who's Ivan? Ooh, I've never met Ivan. You don't need to bring in Ivan. What? No, leave Ivan at home. Ivan can take some vacation time. He needs it, right? I don't need to meet Ivan, okay? 7 points, 5 games. You guys got it, okay? Hey guys, what's going on? It's Johnny FM18 here, bringing you episode 3 of my Football Manager 2018 Unemployed Challenge. Some people call it a Journeyman, but I have always called it an Unemployed Challenge. 3rd year in a row of doing this. Currently coaching Dinamo St. Petersburg in Russia. So, like you heard, I needed to get 7 points in 5 matches. Let's see how we did. That's right. Russian mob bosses can't handle me. 7 points in 5 matches? I'll do it in 3, son. That's right. You can't hold me down. Johnny Two Thumbs, American Outlaw. I have to apologize to any Russian fans out there. I know not all of you guys are mob bosses. Some of you guys are distributors, some of you guys are enforcers, some just low-level thugs, a few hackers here and there. I know you guys aren't all mob bosses, so I apologize. So like you saw, we did manage to get the 7 points in 5 matches. We did it in 3. Super proud of the team there, although we still are kind of struggling, still figuring things out. We had the huge break in between the season. I guess the Russian season's kind of divided in 2 halves. There's like a 2-month-long break. Had no clue, never managed in this country before, so that was completely new. Came back, had the transfer window, couldn't bring anybody in. Tried to get through the loan list. There's people that were interested. Then we went to go make an offer for them. They weren't interested, and it was very confusing. So we weren't able to bring anybody in. We did get rid of a few people, cut some of the dead weight, but we're nearing the end of the season here, and things aren't looking incredibly great. We've closed the gap between us and the rest of the relegation contenders, but we are still in that relegation zone, so we need to come through these next few matches to secure a place of the Russian First Division. Otherwise, I am definitely getting sacked. So real quick, before we get into this episode, I do have a few announcements. There is a companion blog to this video series now. Shout out to Cleon for taking a chance on me and getting in contact with me and offering to host it on his website. Those links will be somewhere. I'm going to try to do annotations here. I've never done it before, so look up here for the link to the blog and the website, tbusquets.com. So yeah, shout out to Cleon again, like I said, for taking a chance on me, offering to host that blog. Super excited about this opportunity. It's something new for me. I did a little bit of blogging with Out of the Park Baseball, but I've never done anything like that with Football Manager before. So new experience. I'm excited about that. Again, go check out the website, teambusquets.com. Also follow Cleon on Twitter at Cleon81. Also real quick, shout out to FMU TV, aka FMU Paul. Again, for giving me a promo shout out in his video series. Be sure to check out the link up here. Also follow him on Twitter at FMU_TV. As always, those links will be down below in the description along with my links to all my social media. So be sure to check out those guys. Thanks again for the promotion and the exposure. I really, really appreciate it. So now that that's all out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the next match of the season. All right, guys, so we are playing Orenburg at home. We have Marco up top, Solo, Batty, Konstantin, Vlasov, and Suleiman in the midfield. Ivan, Pasco, Oleg, and Kirillin in the back line. And Puzin is in goal. Who's Puzin, you might ask? That is a very good question. So part of the reason why we have struggled so much this season is because of our goalkeepers. Not that they have played particularly bad, but we just haven't had any goalkeepers. I think since taking over this team, I've only had our number 1 keeper for maybe 2 or 3 matches. And again, another 2 or 3 times, including right now, Both our number 1 and number 2 goalkeepers have been injured at the exact same time. So we are actually playing with a non-existent player, a grayed out goalkeeper. So things are going to be interesting. That is part of our huge struggle right now, is that we simply don't have a goalkeeper. So as we get started here, never mind. There you go. You can see in the bottom right, the league table as we concede a goal. And this is perhaps the most frustrating thing for me. I think I said this last episode as well. My teams traditionally do not concede corners. Traditionally, we are extremely sound at defending corners, and I have given up so many corners this season. It is ridiculous. That's now maybe the 4th or 5th corner I have conceded this season. Incredibly frustrating for me. So we are going to go into halftime down 1-0, just those couple of highlights. The game is fairly even, with the exception of conceding that 2nd-minute goal, which was awful. Let's go ahead and give the team a pep talk here. We do have one striker, again, getting saved by the post there. We do have one striker we can bring in, and I think I actually might make that change just because Marco is really struggling to get into this game. Oh, that tripped me out. The background changed when I went to the tactics, and I thought we were playing still. I almost freaked out there. All right, so we are going to bring in Coro for Marco. Maybe some fresh legs will change things around for us. So we're struggling. They are definitely imposing their will upon us at this point. Ball in now. There's a shot. Again, another shot. Eventually, these are going to start hitting the back of the net, which is extremely nerve-wracking. We do get the corner here. Vlasov, ball in. Can't find anybody. Can we get a second ball? Suleiman now. Go ahead, pass it to Vlasov. There you go. A little slow. To Oleg. To Batty. To Konstantin. Give it back to Batty. Let's get a ball through. Batty and Coro not on the same page there. That was the right idea. Coro is in on goal here, and he can't finish. Oh, one-on-one with the keeper. Come on. All right, guys, so we're going to bring in Pesagov for Vlasov, and we're also going to bring in Igor for Pasco here. Going to switch up the formation a little bit here, see if we could get a few more threats in on attack. Again, we find ourselves on the back foot here, playing defensively. We need an interception, and we need a counter. Ball in. That was a good chance for them. Surprising to only be 1-0 at the moment. I suppose we can consider ourselves to be quite fortunate here. Ivan to Coro now. Can he get some help in the box? Back to Krillin. Ahead to Batty. Batty taking an ill-advised shot there. Not a great shot from that far out. Not a great ball to Ivan, but he eventually gets it there. Back to Batty. Come on, team. We need this. Crosses it to Krillin, to Pesogov, to Solomon. Gets it to, nearly got it to Coro in space. That was the right idea, just not the right execution there. Oh, wow. We are so incredibly fortunate there. Any second now. There it is. The last highlight. We dropped the game 1-0. All right, guys. So today we are taking on Tambov at home. We are switching things up a little bit here. We have Marco up top, Solo and Suleiman just behind, Batty, Konstantin, Vlasov in the midfield, Ivan, Pasco, Oleg, Krillin in the back line, and Puzin, our grayed out goalkeeper, is in once again. I'm trying to sign a goalkeeper, but there's literally only one goalkeeper willing to sign for us right now, and I offered him a contract. He hasn't accepted it yet, so we're waiting on that. Puzin looking for Marco, can't come down with it. They're hitting us on the attack. Now, that's fine. That is okay. They could take shots from there all day. In fact, I encourage it. All right, Tambov, that is a great strategy. If you want to beat us, go ahead and take shots from 40 yards away. That is the secret to beating us. Just do that all game. Free kick here right before halftime. Ball in. Puzin does well initially. Was the flag up? Yes, the flag was up. Yes. Oh, I guess we don't get a replay of that, but okay. Last year's game, that would have been a replay. But I guess we don't get a replay. But the flag was up. Puzin did well on the initial save there. Again, that was a rocket, so hard to control the ball there. So 0-0 at half. Can we get something going? I would say this is a bit of an improvement over how we have been playing. Still not great. This might be a goal here. That was a great free kick. Puzin had absolutely no chance there. Again, as I'm like congratulating the team, oh yeah, we're looking better. Free kick. I mean, what can you do there? All right, guys, so we are going to change out our wingers here because they are not having the greatest of games. I think we might also just take a look at that. We intercept. Oleg now tries to clear it, but eventually finds Marco. Marco needs a bit of help. He has it now. Out wide to Rogov. Come on, Rogov. Takes it forward. Marco in space. Marco with a shot. And we tie it up. Yes. 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 Oh, thank you, Marco. Thank you. We have salvaged something from this game. This is a great ball by Rogov here. Sees the run. Just puts it in space. That's a very tight angle. Hits it hard. I think it took a bit of a deflection off the goalkeeper there, but bounces straight into the back of the net. Fantastic stuff. We do crawl back to 1-1. Another highlight here. Rogov getting it out wide in space. Ball in. Can't quite find Marco that time. Second ball in. Batty eventually collects it, and Batty scores. We have not seen too many goals from Batty. I think that might be the first goal, actually. I believe he has a goal, but I'm trying to remember. I have it marked down. I'm not sure if it was pre-Johnny or post-Johnny. But great ball in. Rogov, since coming in off the bench, has just provided this instant spark of creativity and threat. He has 2 assists in 4 minutes since coming in off the bench. Fantastic stuff here. Is this going to be a red? Is that guy on his second yellow? No. They tricked me. They had that highlight there. I was like, oh, it's a highlight. It's going to be... Oh, it is a red card. Why did it switch so fast? I didn't even get to see the card come up. Man, I'm off. So they're down to 10 men, and we have a goal lead. This is looking quite good for us. It won't be enough to get us off of the bottom of the table should the score hold, but we do close the gap between us and Luch, or Luck. I don't know how you would pronounce that. I would say Luch. But then again, that's because I'm American and Hispanic, and I would say Luchador. Marco with the goal. 3. Yes, 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 yes. We look like a completely different team right now. Why can't we play like this all the time? Oh, maybe it's because we're playing, against 10 men. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Why can't we just play like this all the time? It doesn't matter if it's 10, 11, 9. Just play like this all the time. Good ball movement. Moving laterally. Marco finding space. Why can't this happen all the time? This would be a good way to end this episode. Vlasov trying to find Marco. Can't find him. Rogov shot in. Wild attempt. Have to be careful not to get hit on the counter here. Again, some of these extra times in Russia are ridiculous. We saw that game, the game that I was furious with when it was like 7.5 minutes of extra time. Well, this is 5. This is a lot of extra time. Not that it's going to make a difference because it would be kind of miraculous for them to score 2 goals here in the final minute. Still has a lot of time. And there it is, full-time whistle. We get a win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right, my bosses. Can't sack me now. I gotta win. Alright guys, that is gonna do it here for this episode. Dinamo St. Petersburg, we are still garbage, but slightly less garbage than when we started this episode. We have 6 matches left. We need to make up 7 points. 7 points in 6 matches. Can we do it? That's of course assuming that Avant-Garde Curse doesn't score any more points. We have quite a ways to go. We are probably going to end up getting sacked this season, but it is okay. It was a learning experience. We grew as a coach. I'm probably going to be bagged again and taken to some dark alley and killed. But that's football, man. Tale of 2 Escobars, right? 30 for 30. You guys seen that? Escobar, Pablo Escobar, and Escobar hits an own goal. He goes missing. Stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be me. Be sure to like and favorite this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me along on Twitter at Johnny2Thumbs17. Also, follow along the companion blog to this video series at tandbusquets.com. The link will be down below in the description. There you'll get more of the backstory of sort of what's going on behind the scenes, and also we'll do some tactical analysis at some point through there. Some of it will leak into the video, some of it will stay on the blog. It will be good if you want the full experience to read along the blog, watch the videos, you'll get everything. Be sure to check out Team Busquets for all their other amazing articles, as well as the other guest writers. Follow Cleon on Twitter, link will be down below in the description, and also follow FMU TV, link will also be down in the description. So thanks again, guys. Until next time, peace.